my town and I'm pulling up. Ready for anything, anyone. Know that I get it done. In the bands, I be pulling up. Tell your friends, cause I'm pulling up. Ready or not, I be pulling up. Remember they said I'm not good enough. I took all the energy, turned it to greatness. Now look at my life, man, it's looking amazing. I'm ready for anything, anyone. I've been so ready for everything I've become. When I was stuck, I had no other option. Believed in myself when the shit wasn't popping. I got it like that. Who you know got it like that? Who you know getting degrees and they rapping like they got diplomas in rap. Made it this far and I still got a lot to accomplish. In fact, and I know they believe it. I'm talking arenas from LA to Sweden. I never stop winning, I feel undefeated. I come to your city and everyone pulling up, pulling up. Shut it down when I'm pulling up. Come around when I'm pulling up. In my town and I'm pulling up. Ready for anything, anyone. Know that I get it done. In the bands, I be pulling up. Tell your friends, cause I'm pulling up, pulling up. Shut it down when I'm pulling up. Come around when I'm pulling up. In my town and I'm pulling up. Ready for anything, anyone. Know that I get it done. In the bands, I be pulling up. Tell your friends, cause I'm pulling up.
Hey everybody, what is going on? Welcome to episode 2 of the Phoenix Suns franchise on NBA Live 19. We're going to get through another season today. We just got a roster we think we can win with, or at least make it to the postseason with, and now we're going to give it a go. So, advancing to All-Star Week, we're only 25-33. Oh no. What has happened? How is this possible? Let's go ahead and advance to the postseason. With this roster, we should be way better than this. We're going to go ahead, take a look at, let's go into some season awards, see what happened. Oh, I can't believe it. The All-Stars, obviously we didn't have any. Nothing really good here. Nobody in any contention there. Rookie of the Year, McCune's going to lose out. So that kind of sucks. McCune in second for Rookie of the Year. So this is what your postseason is going to look like. Utah and San Antonio advance. Lakers and Kings. Bucks, Hawks, and Wizards, Sixers. And the Hawks move on over the one-seeded Bucks against the Sixers. San Antonio and Sacramento. San Antonio to play the Philadelphia 76ers in the finals. And the Sixers will come out with a finals victory. So Philadelphia gets another championship. On top of that, Eagles Super Bowl. They get a basketball championship this season in 2019. So disappointing year really for us considering the roster that was assembled. But we'll see what ends up going in season number 3. First, we are going to make DeAndre Ayton better. He will go to an 87 overall. We're also going to be putting points into Casey McCune. He's got tons of points here as a rookie. What kind of development does he have? I wonder what kind of development they give him. But anyway, he's got a ton of points, and we're going to use that to really make him a much better player. He will have nothing lower than 80 in his primary skill set, which is good. And we'll check out his secondary skill set here. Make him a little bit better there as well. And he's up to an 84, so that's pretty good. Our draft pick is getting up there. Our number 1 overall pick. Now, of course, we got Devin Booker and Kemba Walker. But let's go ahead and make some trades. We're going to trade Malik Monk, Tyus Jones, and the last pick in the NBA draft. The second pick in the second round of the NBA draft. And we're going to take a future first from the Minnesota Timberwolves. Now, we do have a selection here on the clock at pick number 10. So with the 10th overall pick, there's a lot of guys we could use this on. Bibler looks okay, but he's 23 years old. I wanted to go with somebody younger. Triplett has a couple A's there, including he's a three-point shooting guy. So I figure he could be a great guy to come off the bench, be our backup power forward, and maybe our power forward of the future, considering we don't have a ton of talent at the power forward position with Sabonis. Number 1 overall pick that year goes to Keon Burris, as you can see at the top. He was a hell of a player, 83 overall. Moving throughout this draft, gets a little thin there at the bottom of the first round, but then at the top of the second round, some decent players. A 73 overall is in there, not too bad, but then of course a ton of 69ing at the end of this second round. So checking that out. Now we're looking at who we have to resign. Bobby Portis, Jahlil Okafor, 2 guys I don't plan on bringing back, so we will not bring them back. As far as free agency, Markelle Fultz is out there. There's some guys out there, Jabari Parker, D'Angelo Russell, but nobody we're going to trade away, people that are currently on the team to pick up. So we're going to be going after backups here in this free agency, going after some depth bench players that we want to come off the bench and be able to provide scoring when our stars are not on the floor. We're going to try and give an offer to DeAnthony Melton, who was, of course, originally on the team, but we only want to pay him a minimum contract. We'll see if we can actually get that done. And we're going to do the same for Kyrie Thomas. Try to get him on a minimum deal also. I don't know if we'll be able to. Here are some of our negotiations. We are negotiating with 4 gentlemen. See if we can bring those 4 guys in. Looking at more of the free agency, and unfortunately nobody signs, and we still have Kyrie Thomas up for negotiation with us, so we're going to hope maybe we can bring him in. We don't end up getting anyone in that free agency period. That's kind of a pisser. So we're going to go ahead, upgrade Kemba Walker, make him a better player as best as we can. Of course, he's getting older, so development not as easy for him. And then we're going to do the same here with Devin Booker, try and get him a little bit better. Alright, moving forward, let's see what our rotation's going to look like. We got Kemba Walker, we got Booker, we got Leonard, we got McCune still coming off the bench. I'd like to get our first overall pick in there a little bit more often, but we do need to go out and sign some guys, as we don't really have the correct amount of players on roster right now. So, looking at what we need to do, we're going to go ahead and sign Kyrie Thomas, even though he didn't accept our minimum offer before. He will now. So, we're going to take him. Fishing for a different position, we do see TJ Leaf, and he's a nice young player, so we'll try and bring him in. Pick him up for a minimum deal, and he will accept that, so we're going to go ahead and bring him on. And then we've probably going to have to find maybe a backup guard somewhere. Alonzo Trier, that's my boy from the New York Knickerbockers. So let's go ahead and bring him in. There we go. Get some guys coming off the bench. So there's what our lineup is going to look like. It's going to be pretty interesting. We got Pelfrey as a total bench player. I would have liked to maybe get him some minutes, but it's kind of hard. We got a lot of stars on this team, so we'll see if we can get this team to finally perform. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments section below. Thank you so much for watching this video. Please go ahead and drop a like if you did enjoy. If you're new, go ahead and subscribe. Plenty more Suns franchise coming your way.